This is Silvia Pavoni, investment editor at The Banker, and I'm here with Gonzalo Alvarez, who is head of international business of Banco de Credito del Peru. Gonzalo, what do you think about the first day of meetings here at FELABAN, and what are the plans for your bank for the next year?
Well, it has been a very successful first day of meetings. I think that everybody here is trying to meet each other because after a year of crisis, everybody wants to know what's going on in the market, what's going on in the business, and what I don't think people is trying to look for new products, or it's just more risk analysis of your counterparties and to see what's going on in other countries and other experiences. No? So I think it has been a very good first day.
That's great. And this year seems like the level of the numbers here of banks at FELABAN is probably higher than the previous years. Do you think this is a sign that the Latin America banking system is really picking up and there is much more interest in what's happening and in each other's sort of banking system, so across the whole region, between countries, and also an interest from international players perhaps? What are your thoughts about this?
FELABAN is always a conference that has been very well attended, especially when it's in Miami, because I think that Miami is a very good financial center, and I don't know why people love to come to Miami. But it's very well attended when it's in Miami.
And moving back to the business of your bank back home in Peru, what are the expectations that you have for the next year, and what are your growth plans?
Well, you know, I would like to make some reference to 2008. That has been a very, very good year for Peru that grew over almost 10%. That meant that the banking system has been very, very bullish of results. The results of the banks have been very, very good in 2008. But obviously 2009 with the financial crisis affected everybody, and Peru is not, it has been also affected, not as many other countries, but instead of growing almost 10% this year, we're going to grow around 1.5%. That means a big fall in growth, and that means that the banks has been affected as well. But finally we're going to grow. Not as many countries are going to not to grow anything. So and in the fourth quarter we're going to see Peru growing 4%. So the average in the year is going to be 1.5. But the trend gives us probably that in 2010 the country will grow around 6%. That's what we are expecting. That means that the system usually grow around 3 times the country. That means we're expecting in between 15 and 20% in the banking system growth. So the perspectives are very good, especially in consumer, in mortgages, in SMEs. And obviously there are several huge investments in Peru expected for next year in infrastructure, in mining, in many things that we feel that next year will be a very good year in spite of a pre-election year.
Well, thank you very much for your comments.